Good morning and Barakah de Salah to all Muslim faithfuls out there. You're watching Dawn on VOS TV, and this is our newspaper review segment where we get to talk about top stories on the front pages of our newspapers. And my name is Blessing Raji, and I also have with me in the studio today Nosakari Sydney.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're looking good.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. All right. We'll be starting off this morning with Tribune newspaper and also the Vanguard newspaper. And over to you, Nosakari.
Good morning, viewers. On the Tribune newspaper this morning, we have the bold headline here that says CSO's lawyer PDP vow to reject amended clause in e-transmission of election results. I think that one is coming as a result of the amendment, e-transmission amendment stuff that came up within last week.
Yeah.
I think it was a rowdy session at the Senate within the said week.
Okay.
The federal government post Constitution does not prescribe Christian-Muslim balance. I think Presidency is replying Reverend Kaku on this one, that Constitution does not prescribe Christian-Muslim balance in the country. Then still on the Tribune, we have this one that says road accidents claims 16 in Oshun. Still on that, still on the Tribune, on page 27 of it, we have one died as 40-feet container crushed two vehicles on Utedola Bridge.
Wow, that's a sad one.
That's a sad one there. Then still on a sad note, bandits killed 13 policemen, 2 others in Zamfara.
Wow.
And that one is still part of the insecurity we'll be talking about.
Yeah.
Then still on, I think on page 29 of the Tribune, we have alleged assaults. CCT chairman, Sue Senate, Lawan, AGF, and others. And there's this other one here that really caught my attention. It says it's wrong to appoint non-degree holders into University Governing Council, as we is telling FG.
The federal government.
Yeah, they are telling them here that it's wrong for you to appoint non-degree holders into Governing Council. What do you have to say concerning that?
I would agree with them. Yes, because it's really wrong for you to just appoint people that are not even...
Yeah, it's like you are using a square peg in a round hole.
That is still what we are facing in our society. People that are not supposed to be in a particular position are in that position where you have others out there that can actually fit in to that position. So I think
somebody
yes.
that, I mean, once in his life never visited the 4 walls of the university. You are asking him to be part of those that will be the administrator of the university. It's as if you are, I mean, it's a misplaced priority.
We've seen cases whereby people that didn't even go to school obtain their certificates. They have their certificates, and at the end of the day, those people get good jobs. And you see people that work themselves out in the university day in, day out, burn candles, TDB, and everything just to obtain this certificate. And at the end of the day, you see graduates roaming about the streets without jobs.
What I'm saying here is as if the government is trying to compensate this person.
Yeah.
Maybe for 1 or 2 reasons, political or otherwise. Because you can't just ask somebody that knows nothing about the university setting to come and start making decision on how the university will be run. At the end of the day, you have nothing to offer. That's what it means. You have nothing to offer. So for us to come up with that you don't really need to appoint somebody without the knowledge of how to run a university or what it involves to run a university to be part of the governing council. I think it's a right. Yeah,
it's a welcome idea. Okay, I think we're going to talk about that better in our next segment. Okay, so let me take stories from Nation newspapers. the front page here says, pensioners urge governors to implement consequential adjustment. Pensioners urges governors to implement consequential adjustment. And right below that, we also have Lagos partners multinationals on affordable housing. And below that, federal government adopts satellite to improve safety. They adopt satellite to improve safety. And also on insecurity, they said IG orders tight security ahead of Eid-el-Kabir celebration. Then below that, new members returning executives free to contest, says APC. Then we also have the audit report saying that they should wait for NDDC's forensic reports before they can take any decision. Yes. So this story reads, bandits adopt 7, kills 1 in Birnin Gwari, that's in Kaduna State. Yes. That's also a sad one. Also have controversy over Air Force jets in Kaduna. Then still stories on this Nation newspaper. Roll over Buhari's cash for Katsina Ranch. Then right below that, veteran actor Kanayo Okanayo sprays Obi Kubana at mom's burial. Then lastly here we have state's repayment of $2.1 billion threatens workers' wages. So the story I'd like us to talk about here is the IG tightening the security ahead of the Eid-el-Kabir celebration. I think it's also a welcome idea because it's something that they need to work on ahead of that.
Because 1 or 2 persons might want to travel to visit their loved ones and all that.
Yes.
And it's presently we are having security situation in the country that people are not free to travel, as the case may be. Even this morning I heard on one of the radio news that some states that the rate of insecurity there is on the high, and besides that, even concerning the Eid-el-Kabir celebration, that some persons that bought RAM within last week, that their RAM is being confiscated or disappeared. I don't know how to place it, but they just woke up in the morning and
the RAM is nowhere to be found.
So some persons are forced to even tie their RAM inside their apartments.
I think this celebration is something that we should do according to your power, according to how you know that. Cut your clothes according to your size. Don't do more than yourself. If you know that you can't afford RAM, though according to the Quran, that is where they get their ladder from. You ought to kill it. But if you don't have the money to buy it, you kill what you can buy.
The point is this: it's not that these persons can't afford this RAM, but due to the fact that the economy is biting hard on everybody, and you know the price of RAM presently is between 200 to 250,000 naira.
Yes.
So some persons felt that if I'm able to get this RAM, at least maybe I will see somebody that can give me 100 to 150 for this RAM, so he can settle 1 or 2.
It's still the same thing. You mustn't go extra mile to do what you know you can't do.
That's it.
So that's just it. And still about this insecurity, about the tightening security here, the state command of the Federal Road Safety Corps also said that it has deployed 800 regular and 250 special marshals for the celebration. And also the Kaduna State Command of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, that's the NSCDC, said it has also deployed 2,500 personnel to boost security during this celebration. I think it's a welcome one.
It's a good one.
Yes.
A good one.
So with all these developments,
those traveling can travel with ease, and
I would still say do what you know that after the celebration you not start biting your fingers, because you don't need to do, well, if you are impressing.
We just have to celebrate with caution.
Yes, we should celebrate with caution and also
to be moderate.
Yes.
And if you feel that traveling to your homeland or your hometown will not be convenient for you, please remain where you are for security reasons. Know that these unknown government or whatever they call them, they have their strategy. While the government is having plan A, they also come up with their own
plan B. Yes.
So you just have to celebrate with caution.
Yes. So while celebrating as well, let's ensure that we should be alert.
Yeah.
Yes, because you don't know what will happen out there. And I think this is the best way for us to wrap up the show on our newspaper review segment today. Coming up next is another exciting episode where we'll be talking about burning issues in our society. Don't go nowhere, as we'll be right back.